Sundays here on Go. We have relocated to sunny Venice Beach and picked up a friend along the way. John DiMaggio has joined us. Now, look, you may not know John's face, but you definitely know his voice. He is one of the stars of one of our favourite cartoons, Adventure Time, Jake the Dog. Hey, that is so cool. Before we get started asking you a million questions, because we have so many questions for you, let's take a quick look at a clip of you as Jake the Dog.
Man, dancing is rough.
Yeah, I'm having some sweat issues here. I'll go get us some snackety juice.
Hey, man, I'm Jake.
Seriously cool. Now, how much fun do you have playing Jake the Dog?
I have the best time playing Jake the Dog. It's so much fun. It's a fun show. It's a blast to live in the land of ooh when I get to play there, you know?
Have you always wanted to be a dog?
Yeah, I've been a dog a couple of times. I've been a dog on a couple of different shows, but this is my favorite dog, I think. Jake the Dog is a blast to play. He's a wonderful little pug. Wonderful little magic pug.
He does some pretty cool things, though. Do you sometimes wish that you had the abilities that Jake has?
The stretching would be great. The stretching and the shape shifting, and I wouldn't mind that at all. I'd be totally game for that.
Hey, how does it work when you're doing the voice for a cartoon like that? Do you record the voice first and then they create the cartoon around it, or do you have to match your voice to the pictures?
Well, you do have to do that towards the end of the process. What we do is we record it. Well, they write the script first, and then we record it, and then they put it together with storyboards, which is basically the scenery, you know, the scenery, everything in the background, and then they do the character design, which makes the characters act, and then they add the voices together, and then they put it all together, and then only in the end, if they've changed anything in the script, do we come in and have to match the mouth flaps.
And do you get to have a bit of creativity in there as well? Can you, when you get the script, do you have to stick to that exact script? Or do you put a little bit of your personality in it as well?
I'd like to say that we do what's on the page. We do what's on the page, but once we've got what's on the page done, and if there's time to play, especially if there's time, we'll goof around and do maybe another take and see if something sticks to the wall. And if it does, then then it works. So I mean, there's always an opportunity to play within the script.
How much fun do you have sitting there recording all the voices?
It's a blast. I get to watch my friends goof off, and it's basically we're all the class clowns, and we're all adults now, so we get to goof off and have fun. Just remember, kids, if you're a class clown, you have a future. That's all I'm saying.
When you were a kid, is that what you wanted to do? Did you always think that you would go on to become a voice artist?
It's funny because I've always wanted to be an actor. Ever since I was about 10 years old. It's all I've wanted to do. And I went to school for it. And so I had an inkling that this is what I wanted to do. But I didn't know I would start doing cartoons as much as I do.
Yep.
But it's been a blast, and I love it. And it's great. I mean, here I am on TV.
A lot of our viewers would have heard you as Jake the Dog, but also you've done a lot of other voices in a lot of other cartoons as well, haven't you? What else might kids know you from?
Well, if you're old enough, I don't know, maybe you know that robot named Bender from Futurama.
So cool.
Oh yeah, that's right, baby. Down here on Venice Beach, spinning the spin. Woo! Pound Puppies. I played Niblet and Pound Puppies. I don't know if you guys have ever had Pound Puppies, but Pound Puppies, that's really fun because Niblet's kind of like plastic and goofy. Penguins of Madagascar. I played Rico.
Wow.
I played Rico the Penguin, so he's always like,
That is the most
And what about Jake the Dog?
oh,
What about Jake?
Jake the Dog's kind of like my voice, except it's me with a hug. That's what I like to think. This Jake the Dog is kind of like this. It's like, come on, Ben. Hey, let's go out and have an adventure. So that's kind of like my normal voice, but with a big hug around it.
Yo, check it. This is Jake on my camera phone. Whoa. Yo, Finn, say hi to my new camera phone.
What up, camera phone?
But did you know, and we'll keep you in mind if we're looking for some voice artists, that Lauren and myself might be a part of a new cartoon coming very soon.
Oh, really? What is
Yes.
it?
I'd love to
We're
tell
not
you,
sure,
but
but we're hoping
Oh, no,
that
you're
there might be something.
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
around.
come on,
Aussie
Australia.
voices
and-
There's got to be a cartoon
Yeah.
for these
Hopefully,
two.
maybe we could be Aussies in an American cartoon.
Although that's
Yeah.
true
People
too.
love Aussies, right?
Hey, can we get these people in a? Hey,
Can I get
Hollywood.
an agent around here?
Yeah.
Can we do
Someone?
that, please?
Anyone want to be my agent?
How you going, mate? Welcome to the Lauren and Shane show.
That's it. There it is. You
Hey,
got it.
And recently you've just been in Australia. Did you have a good time?
I had a blast.
What did you get up to?
Sydney, Perth. We had so much fun. I mean, Supernova. I love the people at Supernova. And just to get to meet the fans and have a blast. I mean, it's just great.
I'm not sure if you got to see everything while you were there.
No.
But I've spotted a house kind of close to my house.
Yes.
And it looks like this, covered in Adventure Time. Have you ever seen that house?
You know what? Both myself and Jeremy, who plays Finn, have been to that house.
No way!
Met the guy who lives in the
Oh,
house.
I thought I was
Took
gonna show you
pictures with
something
him.
new.
No, we totally saw that house. When we were in Melbourne a while back, I think it was like, a year and a half ago. We were there, and somebody was like, "There's an Adventure Time house that you've got to go see." And we were like, "No." They were like, "Hey, you got to go see it, mate." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So we go, and it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was beautiful, and it's both
really
sides.
cool.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was just shocked.
You must have been surprised when Jake and Finn turned up on his front door.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and needless to say, we knocked on his door, and he opened up the window, and with no shirt on, like, "Can I help you?" And we were like, "Yeah, we're Jake and Finn." And he was like, "I'll be right down." And came down. And it was awesome. It was great. But
That is so cool.
I heard that you were painting the house.
well,
it was actually
you know,
that painted
it wasn't
the house.
paint. It was a little marker. I just signed it. No, no. I mean, like, it's amazing because people really love Adventure Time. And it just blows my mind every time how how people just come out of the woodwork for this.
We
We
love
certainly
Adventure
love
Time, and
Adventure
I've just thought of it. Lauren can play the koala, I'll play the kangaroo, and you can play the shark.
Yeah,
And so
I'll
how would
play
that
the
go?
shark. That'll be
Aussie
totally
shark.
awesome.
G'day, mate.
He'd have to talk some of this, right? Big face, big teeth,
I
right?
think there's something in this. I think we definitely need to work
Yeah.
on it. And also, tell us about the documentary you're in.
Well, it's a documentary that I executive produced. It's called I Know That Voice. You can see it. Ask your parents. It should be on the little ticker down there. Let's see it go
Yeah,
by.
there it
Yes.
is. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. But always ask your parents if you can go check it out. But it's perfectly fine for kids. It's really great. It's called I Know That Voice, and it's about the people that I work with. It's about all the voiceover actors that do voices for cartoons and video games and all kinds of stuff. And it's been good to me, and it's hopefully it'll be good to you if you get to watch it. So.
Well, I've got to say, we've had a few voiceover artists on our show, but you are our absolute favourite.
Oh,
We've loved having you here. We've
shucks.
loved being
says that
in
to
your
all of
hood
them,
for
yeah.
us.
Yeah, she
That is
does?
not
All of
true.
them?
That is not
All of
true.
them?
Everyone that comes on,
I'm
she
a
says the
big
same
fan
thing.
of Jake the Dog, so I'm wondering if you'll stick around for a little bit longer and maybe you could tell the kids at home that Adventure Time's coming up after the break, but could you tell them as Jake the Dog?
Absolutely.
Hey, kids, what time is it? Adventure time!
It's coming up after the break.